Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? This post Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Kappa, how's it going? Our family is only slightly beset by illness, as is tradition with any holiday, of course. My wife is doing more coughing than I am, but so you might hear her in the background every now and then, but I will probably do my fair share. No, mine is fairly mild. But even so, we're here for more Star Ocean. So, we'll see how long we end up going. Yeah, probably Kappa. Though I still think I've come out with the least of the woes, as it were. So yeah, might be a shorter day depending how I hold out as far as being too disrupted by coughing, but I really haven't had too many problems, so we'll see how it goes. But yes, so on the Star Ocean front, we have one remaining field, as we have knocked out all the rest. I have to remember how to freaking... Oh, but there's just a chest here. How did I leave this behind? Do I not fit? Hello? I want that. How do I get up there? Do I have to call a bunny to get that? Buns.
Come on, bunny! Come on, bunny!
It seems rude that even at full level, it's still only a 70% chance. Potion of Might. Well, I've got it now. Yeah, so we don't actually have too much of this game left overall. So we have one more field. We then have one dungeon that I recall after that. And then we have to start dealing with the final stuff, if I remember correctly. Not much left. So this is the last one, the Field of Love. Because of course the power of love is the most powerful power, or whatever. Or so they claim.
Is it inviting us in?
No, it's because we have the freaking symbol code thing to get us in, you dumbass. We literally have a thing for this.
Well, here we go. Let's go, creepy! Poison pellet! Poison sword! Dance!
Well, that's just excessive.
Next snap! Nice work!
That was pretty weak.
We do, of course, still have the bonus, like the secret dungeon
Let's go, creepy!
remaining. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should have, I gotta remember where exactly it is. I guess I don't necessarily know exactly where it is now. So, we can get back to Expel. It's like a hidden secret thing. And it's somebody at a garden bursting with flowers, what the spirit of the spring loves most. There's a button that reads, when there's no hope, when there is no choice but to let flowers wither and die, press this. Is this... Is this a puzzle? And is that a reset to the puzzle? I think it is. So the way back to Expel is a moderate secret in the fun part, which I guess I could have gone and done if I'd thought about it when I was there, but I kind of was too distracted doing actual fun park things. But I'm not, I guess, totally sure where it's going to be this time. Obviously, it's, you know, the layout of the place has changed, so I don't quite know where we'll find that.
Easy peasy.
I will be a little bit curious. So I added a... Oh. Well, that's certainly new. I've added a couple timers to Chatbit to sort of mention the channel points and to mention the void orbs. And the setup for the timers is a little bit weird, so I'll be curious to see if that actually worked. Look, pretty flowers are blooming. Is this one of those situations that if I step back across it, they die, so I have to get everywhere here without doubling back? Is that what's going on? Beautiful. What kind of flowers are they? I wonder if flowers are blooming on the other bridges. Let's go see. This place was full of flowers. I'm sure it would be gorgeous. Wow, they are laying it on thick, telling you what the hell you're supposed to do. No subtlety. So, yep. We walk across this, we get flowers.
There's no way around this.
Nice. That's very effective against jackasses with shields. Oh, it's so much damage. I can't believe I can't interrupt this guy. Shadow Flare. It's like Solar Flare, except dark. Neat. I mean, it would be neater if it wasn't against my own face, but it's still pretty cool looking.
That wasn't too bad.
We hadn't seen that one yet.
This is kind of embarrassing.
These enemies just standing around. They're like, I don't know why they're never looking the correct direction. Okay. Now we're getting to casting spells enough that I'm like, I might start skipping.
How'd
I'm
that one
glad
feel?
everyone's safe. I can feel the power.
Nice.
You're mad.
Petal Fury. What's that? Special arts. Snap. This Petal Fury. Deliver a succession of bursts of inner energy in a beautifully choreographed sequence. That is a lot of MP that uses. Holy smokes. You know what? Let's give it a try.
There's no way around it, I
Better
guess.
be careful.
Just two random assholes. Okay, now that is certainly excessive.
That's it?
That's how you do it.
Guess so.
Alright, yep. Crossing this bridge also causes the flowers. Okay, now is the time that I would like you to... Alright, that's good too, I guess. Give me a good southern cross, please. There you go.
How'd that one feel?
Mop them up.
Let's go, you guys.
Enemy, is it?
Okay, so I was actually thinking that this would be a relatively small path and I'd immediately go back.
Way too weak.
But I now realize that there's more to the left, which we shouldn't go immediately to the right, because all the other paths were blocked, so that would definitely lead us to failure, I think.
How'd that one
Glad
feel?
everyone's safe.
That XP was garbage. Alright. I feel like this map is going to be very important to us as we fill it out.
Let's go, you guys! Stay on guard, people.
Ah, welcome, Whitney. How's it going?
Too bad for you.
How are you? I don't remember if you were celebrating Thanksgiving.
There's no way around
If you
it.
were, how did it go? If not, how was your week?
They were just way too weak.
Why can't everybody just celebrate the same shit so we can all talk about it, like, in an organized fashion? Lots of food? Nice. That's really all you want. Ow.
Piercing blade! Thundercloud! Piercing blade! Hurricane slash!
Stop. Okay. All right. Stop shooting me in the face.
Sword dance! Dragon breath!
Ow.
Poison inferno pellets!
Come back here. Stop. Sit. Come here. Come here. Sit down.
Which is an easy win.
Learned a mirror blade. Well, too bad we're not really using you. You know, really the best part of Thanksgiving in my mind is, of course, finishing up the Thursday and Friday, both of which I have off from work, and then it being like, oh, it's still just Saturday. Like, oh, thank God, we still have 2 days off. That's just the best. I mean, the food's a good bonus, but like, boy, that 4-day weekend, hard to beat. Which, of course,
The enemy, is it?
is, you know, particular to mine in some circumstances, because there are plenty of unfortunate individuals who get stuck, like, literally working the mines on Friday. Freaking Black Friday, man. What an apocalypse for the retail workers. Starting a new game, though. Well, apparently you figured out starting a new game. What game are you playing? Alright, the map. We don't really see any details right now, do we? I kind of wish I had Monday off, but I can't be particular greedy because I have a month off very soon. I have a one more day of PTO to use before my vacation, but I'm like sort of sitting on that just in case like I get sick or I can't deal with a day. Ooh, yeah, Sea of Stars is up there on my list of RPGs to have on deck for like when it's time to stream an RPG, essentially. Because, you know, RPGs are just in my rotation of game genres to pick up for stream. And this is not producing flowers. Something, okay. There's apparently more details that I had not been paying attention to. But yeah, Sea of Stars for sure, and then Chained Echoes is another one that I'm like, oh yeah, that's on the RPG list.
Let's go, we beat. Ha! Piercing hurricane slap.
Southern
Excuse me. So yeah, I hope it is very good and that you enjoy it. And just know that at some point in the future, I too will be working my way through
That's it.
Sea of Stars. It was good, actually. It was above average. Food very good, as you said. Relatively minimal shenanigans from family members, as more and more is becoming a risk when you're dealing with the older generations. Just dealing with shenanigans. Minimal shenanigans. The only main issue is that many of the family have now ended up getting at least a little bit sick. And so that's not ideal. Like, my wife is recovering. Kappa is in the midst of dealing with it, and then I am, well, I guess narrowly avoiding it as far as I can tell at the moment. So
You ready for this?
it really do be hard out there.
Southern cross.
The boomer parents, it's a whole thing. Like, that is a shared experience at this point. I wish it didn't have to be, but it sure is. Oh, I forgot I put him there.
You really did one on me.
Celine, why are you being killed? Oh, it's because Bowman is not supporting right now because he's apparently petrified. Somebody is. All right, Rena, could you resurrect Celine, please? Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yeah, we have not gotten quite to the degree that we have to set significant boundaries. We mostly just occasionally have to remind my dad that he's being a dumbass, and then he generally stops being a dumbass to some degree. It's like, thank you. We're just gonna not talk about that. We're changing topics. Other than that, we just kind of massively roll our eyes occasionally. I see. So some of the lines have large flower patterns or just patterns on them in general, and those patterns do not end up producing the flowers. So they are like 3D platforms. Ow.
That wasn't too bad.
I will say, though, our boomer parent has been slightly less bad lately.
Careful.
It probably helped that at some point I just started yelling at him. But that's a whole other thing. He got to the point where it was just too dumbass of a statement for me to ignore, and I don't know, since then he's sort of mellowed out.
Guess so.
And that's fine. It's fine.
Let's go, creepy. Ha! Ha! Pedal fury.
Okay, can we stop jumping aimlessly and hit the guy? Thank you very much.
That was rest in peace.
Yeah, on the subject of new games, sometime this coming week, I'm going to try to plan and schedule a collab with Stella again, who a regular, you know, friend and collaborator of the channel, though it hasn't been too much recently. But we're gonna start playing My Time at Sandrock now that that's gotten fully released. I'm looking forward to that. But as to your question of when I'm going to Australia, I leave for Australia on the 11th. So on the 11th of December,
Too easy. No sweat.
I will be going out to Australia.
I'm quite happy with this.
And then I will not be back until January. So
Seems like a fight is
a whole ass month that I will be out of commission, essentially.
That's easy peasy.
Hopefully you and the other regulars at this point will remember me when I come back. As you know, the content creation scene moves fast, and it would be most unfortunate to lose what momentum that I've managed to build here on YouTube just because I took a vacation. But that's always an issue for people. Oh, okay. We're jumping back and forth. Thank you. Those flying guys are annoying to attack. There are a lot of old streams. That is certainly true. My backlog is quite robust.
Let's go, you guys.
All sorts of different games back there. Yeah, and I did go through real quick today, and I added a couple of the I don't know, requested features, if you will. I have. That's true. That was a good game. I added a sound effect to the KO. I also added a command for the monochrome. So we got 2 new features added in.
Nice work. No sweat.
Bramble was good. Bramble was a fun game. Ow. I'm back.
the enemy, is it?
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I also did a little bit of a tweak to the way all of the color redeems respond as sort of an experiment. Because I changed it from chat bit just responding. I'm glad you like that sound effect. That was a useful pickup from the random assortment of editing assets that somebody was just passing out on Twitter.
Nice work. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Did that work? It didn't work. Okay.
This is kind of embarrassing.
Hold on. Let me make the color happen. At least I don't think that worked. All right, well, maybe further experimentation will have to be had. Because I was trying to change it so that maybe it didn't have to only say the command and would actually just say who redeemed it, essentially, and then delete the actual command. The issue, of course, is that it didn't seem to pull the command out of the middle. Which is odd to me, of course, because it definitely did that when it used to be the redeems and it would hit all of the redeems at once. So I don't quite understand why that interaction is behaving in an unexpected way. It is possible, actually, that the random color selected was the normal color, and I just got a really arbitrary roll that defied my expectations. It's alright. Further experimentation will simply have to occur.
That's it?
I'm glad everyone's
Guess
safe.
so. I could live with this.
I mean, I guess I could say the redeem value. That doesn't necessarily seem totally necessary.
Easy peasy.
Of course, you know, I have to actually get it to recognize the command and ensure that it's doing that before I do any kind of conversions to the overall command response. Ow. Stop that. Get out of here.
How'd that one feel?
Hey, the timer! I don't understand why that one... What? Hold on. Why did that one come out as me and not Chatbit? Hello? Timers. Edit. Oh, there we go. I see the reason that it did that. Save. Okay, so it did trigger... a timer.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Now we wait for 30 minutes and find out if it does the other one, or what it does in 30 minutes, essentially.
See you in hell. That wasn't too bad.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Here we go.
The timer interface is much less intuitive than many of the other ones. Oh, you know what I just noticed? That the game appears pretty loud. Is it loud? It looks loud. I should turn that down a little bit. I don't know why it's so loud. Seems fine? Alright. I'll leave it then. I'm just judging by my little meters over here. I did get the fan bits done. Those two at least. I don't think that I have actually exported that particular model yet, however. So I have them done. They are not in this particular model yet, so I can't pull them up at will. What I can do, however, if you'll give me a moment to get out of this fight, I made a couple little demo videos that I edited and whipped up for Twitter to show them to demo and attempt to farm engagement, which was largely unsuccessful, as it usually is for me, but I tried. Okay. Find the file. Where are you? Renders. There they are. What do I got? I got the... So here's the fauna bit. Okay. This guy? Yeah. So there's the fauna bit that I did. Little quick video pointing out what we did. Ta-da! Nice. Nice. And then we've got also the crony bit. There's the other one. That one up. This one needs a lot less pointing out, if I'm being honest, but I'd already set up that pattern, so we just do it again. Yeah. Yeah. I think those turned out quite nice myself. So yeah, that's where we ended up. I don't have them stuck into the model because I didn't export that model yet. Yeah, the clock. Are you referring to the clock? I was quite pleased with the clock because it was very easy to accomplish because I made it out of a particle system. I did the cheaty way. Yeah, it was really, really simple. So much easier than trying to sit down and, like, actually animate it or anything.
I'm quite happy with this.
All right, hold on. I think at this point, the color would be reset if the redeem had worked. So then I presume that the redeem, in fact, did not work, and it did not just turn it to the normal color. So I'll have to look into reconsidering how that gets accomplished. I don't really know why it didn't trigger properly. I mean, we saw the KO did. I guess I could reorganize. Maybe if I reorder how those chat messages go through.
That was tough.
Oh, good. Bowman is petrified again. Constantly an issue. All right, hold on. We're gonna do some more troubleshooting on the fly here. Let me go in here. We're going to the commands. You can't see any of this, but that's fine. I'll just talk it through as I normally do. Color redeems. Edit. So let's say instead we do it this way. Dark mode redeemed by blank. And maybe if we keep that at the beginning. Save. Oops. Deemed by blah. Redeemed. Whoop. By blah. All right. Now those commands have been updated. We'll see if that works. Let me just double check on my node graph that I hadn't changed something there. Command redeems exclamation mark color is correct, right? Sure is. Okay. Okay. Back at it. All right. Yeah, but on the subject of the fan bits, those were actually really fun to make. The more I kind of keep making those, the more I'm enjoying them. So I expect that I will probably do at least another session of those prior to my vacation. Because I think those are actually a lot of fun. I also got just pretty strong engagement with that stream in general. Whether that was because it was the day before a holiday or because of the content, who can say? But it's at least something worth trying again. Okay, your MP is literally 999. So this is not really doing us any good. Let's change this out. Where's that new one? The fairy ring. I believe fairy ring is 50% reduction to mana costs. Sure is, and I have 4 of them. Why do I have so many of them? And why am I using none of them? Fairy ring. What order is this? It's hard to find what I want. Man, I really should do something about these, what I'm actually using, because I bet there's just a shit ton of stuff that I'm just leaving on the table here. Who has the patience to look through all this stuff? Man. Covers HP every 5 seconds. Oh, that's a better meteor ring. It's nice, I guess. It's not that good, though. Chainamite. Oh, that's a lot of attack. That's just a lot of attack, is what that is. I did not do any Black Friday shopping. I mean, largely because it's just not something I particularly enjoy or jump at. I don't really necessarily know why people were boycotting. I mean, if I had to take a guess, it's probably the whole Israel-Palestine issue with leading to some boycotts, but I can't necessarily be sure. I know some specific stuff is trying to be boycotted. I don't know if that's related to the entirety of Black Friday, but I mean, Black Friday as a, system is kind of shitty, so I'm kind of all for it going the way of the dinosaur, so... Oh, there's also that. That did seem to be the case. That I honestly think is more of a product of just like a significant shift to buying more online, and then people having better access to sort of constant sort of information about comparisons and things. Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of old Black Friday stuff, like, a lot of the best sales were essentially either, shitty products that they were okay with moving just because if they've got you in the store, you're going to buy other stuff. Or they had been things that were previously jumped up in price so that they could discount it and you wouldn't know that the sale wasn't actually as good as they were trying to tell you it was. I think those two were really common. But the problem now is... Well, I say the problem. The problem for the retailers is that people are much more online with how they buy, and they have much better tools to, like, aggregate prices and tell you, oh, this used to be this price. It's now this price. This has been the best price in the past. And so it's like, they can't get away with bumping up the prices because people are like, I could just do it better online. And they can't really expect people to come in and buy shitty stuff and then be in store. Because, again, I just feel like people are more inclined to buy better things online. So I don't know if Black Friday even is just as effective on people anymore as it used to be. This, of course, has been compounded by the fact that, like, the pandemic happened, which made everybody very accustomed to buying everything they needed online for, like, a few years. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing the Black Friday thing. It kind of sucks ass.
Huh?
Hook, line, and sinker. I killed the real guardian of this place long ago.
Ashton, no.
My name is Lavar, chief servant of the 10 Wise Men. Stop moving right now. If you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to kill your friend. Let's get right to business. That rune code you carry, give it to me.
This?
You're free to refuse, of course. That is, if you don't mind losing your friend in the process.
That's not fair!
I knew there'd be one. She does have a
Don't
freaking
worry
mommy
about
voice,
me.
though, doesn't she?
Just don't give it to her.
Who said you were allowed to talk?
Yeah, you know,
Shut up before I kill you.
it's kind of funny because Ashton's actually a terrible one to pull up there. So this is slipping into one of the failings of gacha games. This obviously isn't a gacha game, but it does slip a little bit into the similar issue in that they don't necessarily know who will be in your party at this moment, and they're clearly basing this on the relationship statuses to who gets pulled into this, which diminishes their ability to make an interesting interaction out of it, right? It's very scripted. It's just going to go one way, and it doesn't matter who ends up there. They just have that one line. But the thing is it's actually kind of funny, because if there was a little more freedom to how this was going, Ashton would be a shitty one to pull up there. He's literally got dragons on his back. How are you going to, like, maintain control over the guy with a pair of dragons? Like, they can just turn around. Like, they fight each other all the time. They could literally just turn around and bite your arm. Like, you cannot actually control Ashton from behind like that. It doesn't work. But of course, you know, they can't be that detailed.
Enough talking. Now hand me the rune code.
Okay, here. But you promised that you'll release the hostage, right?
Sure, I promise.
No, she doesn't. She's a lying sack of
Everyone
shit.
else, stay back. Don't get any ideas, or you won't live long enough to regret it.
Boy, they really did get the strong voice actor for her, didn't they? Like, everybody else has had their, like, moments, but, like, dude, Lavar, she's on it. Wow, they should have put her somewhere else, too.
I think I'll take your life in the bargain while I'm at it. Don't worry, though. I'll release the hostage like I promised.
Always leads to a fight. We all knew it was coming. Oh, you're using Starflare. I don't like that. I know, right? Well, that's the thing. I feel like, you know, like every voice actor / actress, I suppose, can do that voice. It's like a standard prerequisite. You have to be able to do that voice.
Oh, don't get so worked up about this.
Which is, I think, why it's so common in the VTuber scene as well, right? Because, like, many of them are
Absurd.
former or current
How
voice
could I lose?
voice actors.
Are you all right?
And I know of at least a couple that literally were former Doms as well, which is funny.
Yeah. Sorry to put that on you.
But I mean, if you
don't
can make
worry
that
about
voice,
it.
why not
You're
go make
still
that
alive, and
bag
that's what counts.
doing the job? So, why the hell not? Sure, the pay is
Well,
good.
Now what?
There's nothing here.
I guess that monster really did kill the spirit of the spring.
Something's
I can't see.
happening.
What?
What's happening?
Hi, Marianellis. How's it going?
What? Where am I?
Welcome, welcome. Had you, Marianellis, celebrated
was that?
Thanksgiving this past week, or was it just another day for you?
What's this?
And if you did celebrate it,
Pulsing.
was it nice?
It's so warm. It feels so comforting.
Flashbang. It's bright. You did? Was it good? Did you have a nice time?
What was that all about just now?
That was me. Me now and me from long ago.
It was not Claude.
It was so warm, but
I wasn't even really asking
Oh
you.
my
That was
goodness.
a rhetorical
what could
question.
that have meant? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening
It's good?
here.
Well, good.
You all right, Raina?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, look, an
Let's go back to the
orb.
Centropolis.
Yeah.
Excellent. We're moving along. That was a nice addition to this dungeon. Previously, there was no actual, like, puzzle, really. I like their little addition of the flower puzzle. That's nice. Expanding on what they had. Leave me alone. Stop pummeling me.
No, too easy.
Not too much, honestly. If I am remembering correctly, there are maybe only 2 major dungeons left now that I finished this one. Because there's this one, there's an intermediary dungeon, and then there's the final dungeon. In addition, there is a secret dungeon after that, which you can do previously it was that you could go do once you've hit the very final save point and you come back, and then you're able to go to this secret post-game dungeon. And I think that might be it. I mean, along with kind of a shit ton of boss fights, because we have to actually eliminate the entire 10 wise men. But we're getting close. The secret dungeon, however, is quite sizable, and I have never actually finished the secret dungeon because it's hard as hell. I imagine we will do some of that at least, because it is pretty cool. So I don't think we will be finishing it tonight. I believe we might only have one more session afterwards, though.
Well,
Hello,
it would
bro,
appear
that
you have obtained the power of
still
all
has a
four
wildly
fields.
different looking face up here versus over here.
Yes, Mayor, but I have to say, I don't particularly feel any stronger.
That is just true.
Oh, you are noticeably stronger.
We
in
got
fact.
jack shit.
All of
It
you.
was
I doubt
literally
there is a
just
single
regular
median out
levels.
there who could be a match for you at this point.
It's because
I'm
you all
really
suck.
not sure if I can believe that, Mayor.
What the heck is this?
Mayor Null.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Defense Force has completed
the Defense
deployment
Force
to
leader.
Laqua.
Good, because Claude's team has just finished their expedition to the four fields. In that case, we appear to be ready for the next step. The assault on their home
Yeah,
base
that's
in
the Easter
Phoenix
Island
shall
dude, that's
begin
right.
Tomorrow at noon.
Yes, sir.
Come to think of it, I still need to introduce all of you. This
That's true.
is Mariana, captain
Hello.
of the Need Defense Force.
Neat.
Good to meet all of you.
You too.
You too.
Hey, shut up, Claude. I said that first.
Nice to meet you.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Well, that's enough small talk. See you later. That's enough of that.
At high noon tomorrow, the
High
army will
noon.
stage an invasion of the enemy.
He actually kinda sounded like that.
The fate of the universe is quite literally riding on the outcome of this battle, and you
No
will
pressure,
be an
though.
indispensable part of it.
No pressure.
Tomorrow? Why so soon?
Tomorrow. I can't do a very good Ina impression to do that meme.
I know things appear to be going quickly, but the longer we wait, the more of a disadvantage we'll find ourselves in. We have to attack before the 10 wise men complete their preparations, or else we have no chance whatsoever.
As you say.
All right, I understand.
Very good.
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
No.
Is there any way we can make contact with people on
Feeling
Expel?
particularly
I don't want them
contradictory.
to worry about us.
Uh-oh.
About that.
Uh-oh.
Is that
I
not
like how both
possible?
of them are sharing a meaningful look. It's like, mm,
No.
eh.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you something. Expel, you see, doesn't exist in this universe any longer.
Womp womp.
Expel doesn't exist anymore? What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, Claude, you're kind of an ass now that you didn't mention that before. You knew. You knew.
Expel is no more. It vanished without a trace, following the collision with Energy Need.
So, Nine's gone.
About that.
I'm sorry. to say
Yeah,
this.
sorry about your wife,
yes.
bro.
Are you kidding me? Well, count me out of this. I don't want to live in a
Oh
world without
no.
Nine in it.
Oh no, Bowman has gone full suicidal. No, 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 no. You
However-
relax, my man.
There is still hope.
What?
There might be a way.
Oh
to
yeah, I
bring
forgot
Expel
Diaz
back.
is here. He never says anything.
How can we do that?
We could use a space-time displacement shield to transport Expel from the moment before it vanished into present time.
Sure.
You can do that?
have this fruit basket. It's full of exotic fruits.
Theoretically
You'll love it.
speaking, yes. But the 10 wise men need to be out of the picture first.
Man. If this is like not true, granted, I've of course finished this game, so I know whether this is true or not. But this would be like the greatest lie ever to just get these dumbasses to do what you want them to do, right? Like, this guy we have just assumed is a good guy, but like, what a phenomenal lie this would be if all he was trying to do was manipulate. It's like, oh,
What do
don't
you
worry
mean?
about it. Take care of them. We'll definitely be able to transport your planet back. I promise. Just
We
go
are going
defeat
to
my
need an
political
enormous
enemies.
displacement shield
Well, they're
to
not just
cover the
political enemies,
entirety
but that's
of
kind of
Expel.
that way.
In order to create it, we'll need to use all the energy available from all the cities on energy need at once. Unfortunately,
Hold on, that sounded weird.
we are going to need an enormous displacement shield to cover the entirety of Expel. In order to create it, we'll need to use all
Yeah,
the
did you
energy
did you hear
available
that?
from- We are going to need an enormous displacement shield to cover
There's like
the
this
entirety
huge
of Expel.
inhale.
In order to create it, we'll need to use all the energy
Like,
available from
Jesus.
all the cities on energy need at once. Unfortunately, right now we are short one
That sounds
city.
weird. What
Phenol,
happened?
the 10
How did that
Wise Men
happen?
Stronghold.
What a weird
Right now we are short one
recording
city.
blip.
Phenol, the 10 Wise Men Stronghold.
That's very
So we need to
bizarre.
beat the 10 wise men and get Phenol back.
Sounded like he's like inhaling sharply into a tin can. What a strange recording, like, fluke.
You can bring back Expel if we do that?
Yeah, just a brief asthma attack mid-line. Excuse me. Like, he had to puff his inhaler real quick.
That's right.
Well, great. I'm raring to go more than ever now.
Turn him around real freaking fast. I'm sorry your wife's dead. Oh, but wait. If you defeat these guys, she'll definitely come back. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We can't afford
Man,
to lose this
world's
battle,
greatest
no matter
manipulator.
what.
I want you all to get a good
That actually
night's
would be a
sleep.
really interesting plot twist if
You
that were the
accomplish
case.
tomorrow will decide
Like, that
the
would be
fate of
really
not just Expel,
more nuanced than
but
it
the
actually
entire
is.
Universe.
Hey! The timers did the thing. Yes. Thank you, Chatbit. You're doing your job beautifully. The timers work. Now I don't have to
The
pin
new
that message
defense
every
force is
day.
Preparing for battle in Laqua even as we speak. We
Now
are going to
Chatbit will
rendezvous
just
with
remind
them in
everybody
Laqua
every
right
once in a
now.
while. Well, specifically every hour. It's a 30-minute timer between its two announcements. One about channel points, the other about the void orbs. Fantastic.
All right.
Snazzy.
Well, perhaps this is the best chance we have.
Everyone here? Then let's go. Follow me if you would.
Hey, 59's not that many.
The 10 Wise
You're
Men
almost a
stronghold
tenth of
in
the way
Phoenix
there.
Is protected by an energy field that prevents access by Synard. The transporter in there won't be available to us either, unfortunately. The people of Pheno destroyed it themselves,
Jerks.
fearing it would be used by the 10 Wise Men.
Excuse me.
So how will we get to them?
Scouts from the Need Defense Force have discovered that the energy field extends to an ocean depth of only 100 meters. The ocean around
pretty
the
deep.
area is much deeper than that, so an underwater route is a potential method of entry.
Uh-huh.
How are we going to do that?
That's the reason
Yeah,
we're in Laqua.
and in that
We're going
time
to
while
use
everybody's
our
getting
rush
their
to dive right into
first
the
set of
belly
void
the
orbs, that gives me plenty of time to figure out how I want to actually like set up some way to gather reference images or whatever, because my lack of Discord channel does kind of run me into issues in that regard. Any weird glitches? Not I don't think so. Not that stick out. So it's pretty well buttoned up, honestly, which is an accomplishment.
A Harush?
But yeah, I'm gonna have to find some way to like receive reference images for the fan bits, which I don't know, maybe I'll just set up like a Google form or something to use. I still don't really want to have to deal with a whole Discord server. It's such a pain in the ass.
It is a symbological creature, like the Synard. You can ride the Harush deep underwater without drowning.
Harush. Look at that goofy goober. Well, you can't. My head's in the way. Look at that goofy goober.
This is the Harush?
Sure is.
Yes, a symbological creature designed for deep sea exploration. It might look a little intimidating, but it's quite tame, I assure you.
Huh?
Seems like everyone's here. Well then, let's get on the Harush and head for Phenol.
Just moving right along.
We'll be in the heart of enemy territory soon. Brace yourselves for anything, people.
Okay. What the shark doing? Shark just be vibing, apparently. Swimming into ocean. Oh, well, you know, as we do every time we find a new place. Time to jump on the bunny rabbit and find any hidden treasures. Where have you hidden them away? Final confrontation? No. Looting. Wait, have you not seen the bunny? Is this the first time you've seen the rabbit? The bunny is great. We've actually had the bunny for a really long time. The bunny just kind of gets retired once you get the Synard, but the bunny has a tremendous ability to just scale any mountain you put in front of him. So that's how you get all of the hidden treasures across the world map. You just run around with our bunny friend. He's got his own theme music and everything. Also, there's a horrible murder monster over here that we're not going to deal with right now. Oh, you know what? That's actually another part of the game that we have to interact with, is those super raid boss guys that I'm not really sure what level is appropriate to fight them, in fact. Every time I've tried to deal with any of them up to now, they have beaten my ass. Remorselessly. So, you know, we'll come back to that later. So it's funny that they actually have kept this crazy viewing angle on this. This is the same way it was in the original game, although I will say that it's much more impressive with the improved graphics and such. This tower is much more intimidating. Oh, you bet I did.
Strange.
It is strange indeed.
Indeed, it is strange.
What's happening here?
I don't know, but it is strange. Oh, see you later, bridge. Neat trick.
What?
Welcome, insects. You're late, you know. We've waited a long time for you.
I'm late? Aw, that's just Rude.
What are you talking about?
Why is there a third platform and not a third person? This annoys me. Where's the
nothing
third
for
one?
you to worry about. It's just that our plan has just about reached its final stage. And I just thought you might like to have a peek at the operation while you're here.
What?
We've already completed a
So
navigation
cocky.
system for energy need, along with an array of anti-battleship weaponry. But there's also a little something called the Symbol of Annihilation that will bring the galaxy to its knees.
This guy, not Dr. Octopus, though not too far off.
You're kidding me. You think
He's
the
got dragons
Pan-Galactic
on him.
Federation's just gonna turn its tail and run?
There's the third
Sorry
one.
to disappoint
Nice.
you, but the Federation's positron cannons wouldn't even leave a dent on the shield surrounding energy need. However, our anti-proton cannon will rip through their defense
Pseudoscience
shields
mumbo
like
jumbo.
they were tissue paper.
Tissue paper. Yay, this is a cool cutscene. It was even cool in the original.
What's that?
Now it's probably going to be way better.
No, the Calnus.
The Calnus?
Use your
That's
words.
the ship my father's on.
Thank you.
What impeccable timing. We've got the perfect practice target flying right above us. Shall I give you all a bit
This
of a
guy sounds like
demonstration?
he's trying to be Dracula. Bleh.
What? You can't!
Let's begin with 10% output, shall we?
Fire.
Yeah. Cutscene.
Admiral, energy mass detected around Sector Theta. It's rapidly increasing in strength, sir.
How? Its circumference is growing exponentially. Admiral, it's an antimatter blast.
What? That
Nasty.
thing's supposed to be the remains of a supernova. What the hell could there be inside a Class 9 energy mass?
There just might be something
More
inside,
mumbo
Admiral.
jumbo.
Open all frequencies. Try to establish friendly contact with them in as many languages as possible. Half defense shields
Throw
and
any
100%
language
just in
you
case.
can.
Yes, sir.
Target circumference continuing to expand.
Any response?
No, sir. It's
Oh, it's so
completely
pretty.
silent.
It's much
Half
prettier than it
defense
used to
shields
be.
At full power. All hands, brace for impact.
Aft defense
Neat.
shields down to 72%.
My, they're tougher than I thought.
Yeah, they're great.
Increase output.
Shall we try
that
it
great.
at 30% next?
Stop what you're doing!
Yeah, that's gonna work, Claude.
Target circumference still expanding. Energy at a higher level than the previous blast. This time it's class 0.4.
Divert
What
all
does that
energy
mean?
to aft shields.
They're just making
Hurry.
shit up.
Incoming!
What class? Neat.
Aft shields down to 22%. We can't take another blast.
Positron cannon, return fire.
Fire to pew pew
Sir, how are we
lasers.
supposed to attack an energy mass?
I don't know,
Just
just
like the launch
point
pod
and
of
shoot.
Previous two blasts and return fire.
Yes, sir. We've got a location, sir. Coordinates 2415 3325 1414. Targeting with positron cannon.
Fire!
You know, it's kind of a shame that they never really. Oh, hey, you can see the thing. Implemented like
Wasting your time.
actual ship-to-ship combat in any of the Star Ocean games, like they did in Skies of Arcadia. Still one of the best RPGs ever.
Increase
But like,
output.
I don't know, it'd be cool to have ship-to-ship combat as like a thing.
Please! Please just stop it.
I mean, you could try to do something about it, Claude, instead of just like falling over and pissing your pants or whatever. We're all just standing here like dumbasses. I'm pretty sure he's got a gun. Try to use it.
Well, did it work?
The
No.
positron blast didn't seem to register, sir.
Circumference expanding. Here it comes again. Class 0.7.
What?
What? You know, I know it's supposed to be tragic and everything, but they really made it the most badass cutscene in the whole last game.
You're
So,
gonna pay
like,
for this.
neat.
I'm gonna make all of you pay. I'll kill every last one of you.
I mean,
Well, it's nice to see
okay.
you've got some backbone.
Now, after
Don't let all the
the
blood
thing
rush to
already
your
happened.
You'll wind up losing a battle you could have won.
Leave this to me, Gabriel.
Very well.
Yeah, things have probably not gone well for them.
Try to go easy on him, Zofkiel.
What the heck name is that?
I don't know what you've
Zafkiel?
been up to at the 4 fields, but either way, it won't help you against me.
I've been making flowers, actually, is what I did at the most recent one.
Fine by me. We'll just take them all down at once.
Oh, you think you can?
Of course. And we'll show you right now. Let's go, everyone.
We got enemies.
Stay on guard.
Yeah, get broke.
How'd that one feel?
Too easy.
Excellent.
Hey, nice level, Reyna.
Still alive? Well, there's more where that came from.
What?
Look at our two unfortunate compatriots over here who did not make it.
We got enemies.
Stay on guard. Poison pellets.
Rush it.
Rest in peace.
Too easy. Oh, more compatriots down.
This isn't working. They just keep on coming.
That is accurate.
This one's for my dad. Prepare to die.
Oh, really? Let's see what you're made of.
This is serious.
We'd best brace ourselves.
Well, and now things don't go nearly so smoothly. I have up to this point been kicking butt, and now they have to screw me over with the plot armor. If it only weren't for this damn plot armor. Yes, yes.
Sorry.
Ow. Screw you, plot armor.
Worthless.
Damn it.
Our attacks weren't working?
She just... I should have stayed on that screen. She just looked tired. She's like, oh, I'm so tired.
We need to retreat. Let's withdraw to safer territory and regroup.
Why did we bring the mayor anyway? Why is he here?
Pathetic.
He's the mayor.
Did you really think I'd let you leave here?
I'll take care of this. Everyone else, get out while you can.
No, not Mariana. She was literally introduced not
Mariana, no.
15 minutes ago. No.
Go.
This extremely well fleshed out character who we definitely care a lot about. No.
I said go. How long do you think I can hold out here?
Okay,
Come,
guess we'll
let's
go.
go quickly.
Oh no. All right, bye.
Sacrificing yourself so your friends may live. Well, aren't you the saint?
We'll see about that. I've got no intention of sacrificing anything here today.
Yes, all of us together couldn't beat him, but you'll definitely be just fine on your own, Mariana. That's certainly how this is going to work.
Did you sleep well last night?
Realistically thinking, probably not. I don't think anybody's going to get a good night's sleep after that circumstance that just took place. Yeah, they're all like, that's a stupid question.
There's no denying it. We lost the first match. The defense force didn't stand a chance against them.
We got our asses beat.
Neither did we.
That was the whole plan we had. We're screwed.
You gave it a good fight, though. I could tell.
You tried your best. Here's a gold star.
We're still alive, to be honest.
The enemy didn't even try to fight you, though. Why is that, do you think?
They're lazy.
It's because we're just not on the same level as them, isn't that right?
Yeah, probably.
Perhaps. But I don't think you were weaker than them. You just didn't have the right tools for the job.
Oh,
the right
that's so.
Tools?
Yes. Normally, we would never use the weapons I have in mind. But I'm afraid we have no choice.
You know, that seems like all the more reason for them to have actually just fought and killed us outright, because,
what do you
mean? Know, we don't have the right tools. It's like, we definitely don't want you to get the right tools, so we'll just, here.
Though such a dangerous place has been sealed off, I'm afraid the time has come for us to visit the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
Dun dun dun!
The Symbological Weapons Laboratory?
Sorry, I felt like that was requiring of some dramatic flourish that they just didn't give it.
I will explain once we arrive at the lab. There is one more thing, however, that still worries me.
What?
The symbol stolen by the 10 wise men.
Stolen?
A stolen symbol?
Symbol of annihilation,
yes,
I believe they said.
The quadratic sphere, the thing you call the sorcery globe, was created using the power of that symbol.
Oh. Created with a symbol.
What is that symbol?
It's not just any symbol.
Okay, the word symbol has lost all meaning. Please stop saying that.
It holds
symbol.
To destroy the universe itself. The symbol of annihilation.
Thank you.
Its use is absolutely forbidden on Need. Only a handful even know of its existence.
It can destroy the universe?
Aren't the 10 wise men trying to take over the universe?
That was not correctly emphasized. Like, that sentence was just so flat, and it needed the emphasis on, like, take. Aren't the 10 wise men trying to take over the universe? That's where the emphasis needed to be. It sounded very strange. It did not quite get read out correctly.
What they're trying to do anymore. If they just want to destroy the universe, they wouldn't have had to return to Need in the first place.
But if they have that symbol, then what'll happen now?
God damn it, stop saying symbol.
Them, wouldn't they just take the whole
You're driving me
universe
insane.
Just worry about defeating the 10 wise men for now. We will think
yeah,
of a
that
way
thing
to
that we can't do.
The symbol of annihilation.
Okay.
Thanks, Mayor.
Why did you even bring it up then?
Now then,
like, what's the point?
I'd like you to go ahead to Armlock without me. I have a few things I need to settle here, so I'll meet you all at Armlock later.
Okie doke. Running. So many stairs. I guess I could have just fast traveled immediately. Hey, there's a private action. It's been a while since we had one of those. Switch to private action mode. Oh, private action. Who do we get to learn about today? It appears to be Claude. It's Claude. Yes, Claude. See what happens.
Claude.
talk to him like a normal human being.
Claude.
Well, I guess she's not a human being, so like a normal
I can hear you,
Expellion.
Reyna.
but I'm too interested in staring at this pillar in the
I don't know
freaking
what I should
wall.
say.
It's all right, Reyna.
I guess
The
his dad
legendary
did just
hero
get
of
killed.
light isn't going to keel
That's,
over and die because of something as trivial
that's fair.
as this.
Claude,
I guess we should show some degree of sympathy for him or whatever.
There's nothing else left to hold me back. Let's go, Reyna. We've got to defeat the 10 wise men. I won't let them bring despair to the people of this world any longer.
you're right.
All right, well, I'm glad we had that talk, I guess. Good job. Any others? Yeah, there's more. What else we got? You look so fashionable. Where'd you get your jacket? Oh, how many millions of times have I waited for him here beneath this street lamp? Okay, maybe it's not quite in the millions. Nice jacket. Okay, bye. It's Noelle. I think, like, the
What's
one
wrong, Noelle?
private action
Hello
with
there,
Noelle.
Reyna. There's something that's been bothering me, actually.
Oh, is there?
Have you heard any insects buzzing around since we came to this town, Reyna?
I can't say that I have.
Huh? Come to think of it, not really, no.
I can't say that I've heard any anywhere in the entire game, however.
This town just isn't normal. It's a pure fabrication. A place that only people can live in, and nothing more. And I have to say,
Sounds like a
I
city.
don't like this place one bit.
But towns are made for people, aren't
But
they?
aren't cities made for people to live in? Of course they're going to be fabrications.
None of those seemed like really good answers, if I'm honest.
You've got a point there, but we're a part of nature, just like everything else around us. And we've created a place for ourselves to live that forbids any other type of creature from thriving on it. I don't know. I just think there's something painfully wrong about all this.
I mean, would you say the same about an ant's nest? I mean, they're not exactly like
You think so?
rocking it out
sure
with a
what the
bunch of different
problem is.
critters in there.
It's probably better to think like that. If you never have to think about
Or
it,
a
then you
beehive.
don't have to worry about it.
They're not vibing with a bunch of other stuff in there either. Sometimes you just alter your surroundings. Get over it, Noelle. You goofy goober. Fast travel. Yes.
I'm sorry we kept you waiting.
We'll simply cheat our way to where we wish to go.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
How did he beat us here?
Sealed door?
That's incredible.
That's what he said to tell you.
Thanks, that's very useful.
What was that about? He could have at least shown us where the door is.
The sealed door.
It's true, it is a little bit weird that they don't just show us where they want us to be. I thought time, you know, is of the essence at the moment. But instead, they're just like, go to the sealed door. Like, the cryptically telling us where we need to go. And it's like, I'm not from here, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Do me a solid. Just tell me where I'm
Let's
going.
Go on inside.
I mean, I know where we're going, but you know what I mean.
Wait, what's the sealed door?
Reyna, it's the door. It's right there. It's a big-ass door. Hello?
It's just what it sounds like. A door built to seal off
A
certain
door.
place.
Duh.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it, apparently.
Only a few know the access code. I released the lock on it just now.
1 1 1 1.
Are you
Nobody
ready?
would have thought of it. Incredible.
What is all this?
It's a teleporter. We've been in them before.
Transporter. It's connected to a destination point
When did
somewhere.
Reyna become so stupid?
I can
What
see
happened to
that,
all your brain
but What are all
cells?
the security measures for?
Let's just go first.
It's a weapons lab. Did she miss that memo? He mentioned it was a weapons lab. You think you just leave weapons labs open? Come on, Raina, use your goddamn brain. What's wrong with you?
Huh. Where are we?
The weapon. Raina!
The remains of the symbological
Raina, I swear to God.
The remains?
I'll go on ahead first. Feel free to follow me at your own pace.
Boy, she is struggling.
Yes.
Never mind.
She is. It's like, I don't know what happened, but like, I don't know. The writing has taken a little bit of a dip here in the second half, I feel.
Man,
just some dumbass questions getting asked.
There's certainly something about this place.
I feel like I've been here before.
Sure. Yep.
I'm sorry. I must sound like I'm crazy or something. That could
Just
never have
stupid, Raina. Don't worry. You don't sound crazy. Just stupid. And that's okay.
Anyways, let's go follow Null.
Some people are stupid. We still like them well enough. We just don't let them operate heavy machinery. Or design any bridges. Yeah, maybe she's just a little drunk. Hey, chat bit, right on time. Every 30 minutes. Thank you, chat bit. I'm so thrilled that that timer is working exactly as anticipated. Wow, look at that cool background now that it's all 3D and shit. Neat. What? Random bucket just hanging out up there. This looks like a fax machine. I know, the backgrounds look great. They really put a lot of effort into the new environments. It's really nice. I also like that, like the greens are really vibrant. Like it's very colorful. Lots to like. Why is this path so long? It's so long. Yeah, there's treasure at the end. I knew it. That's not that good. Oh, but there is this. The unique spots are cool too. I like the little bitlets of lore and sort of overlooks onto interesting thing. The remains of teleportation research from 700 million years ago. Now closed off. They still bear traces of the many experiments conducted within. No one alive knows where the transporter leads. This is not a 700 million year old facility. This degree of like decay does not fit with 700 million years. Like we're back to my problem with their time scale they tried to throw in for the freaking energy need. Like this is not 700 million years of like a decay. Well, the number they mainly use is that they locked energy need away 3.4 billion years ago or something. It's like 3.4 billion years ago. that they locked energy need away, and then I guess this energy or this lab was still operational up to 700 million years ago. Like that. It's so much time. It's so unreasonable amount of time. Like the entire landscape would have altered in 700 million years. And I mean, I guess there are not any tectonic forces at play and energy need. It's not a planet, so to speak. But like, come on. This shit would not be like, this is like 70 to 100 years of rust on all this stuff. This is not 700 million years of rust. It would just be gone, evaporated. Yeah, it'd be dust. Like all of the stone, concrete, whatever here would have just collapsed and turned into earth. It would just be dirt. And it would all be overgrown. It would just be one mound of dirt where this all used to be. It's so unreasonable a time frame. It's like they fell victim to big number cooler syndrome, and they were just like, how big a number do you think we can get away with? And it was too big. They could not get away with that big a number. I won't let them.
What's this room for?
It was too much.
This room contains all of the lab's records.
And they want me to believe that there are some form of computer system still operating.
Records?
Like, yes, there is some form of computational archive here that still exists, operates, and you can in fact pull data from it in a format that is still in use. Like, what have these clowns been doing for the last 700 million years?
Well, don't worry.
They haven't, like, they haven't even invented a new USB format in that time that rendered this like inaccessible. Like, now it's hard enough if you've got an old computer to find like a serial cable to connect to an old serial port if you need to pull something off of it. Like a fire wire. Anybody got a fire wire handy? You know, those were in use like 10 years ago. Maybe more than 10. Let's say 15 years ago. People could still use a fire wire for devices. Sure as hell not anymore. Freaking 700 million years in the future, you think they're gonna find a USB-C to connect to a computer that exists? No. No way.
The final records? You mean the day the lab was destroyed?
That's right. I believe it'll offer us a hint on how to defeat the 10 wise men.
Something about this scares me.
Here we go. This will be the first time for me to see this as well.
Needs symbological weapons.
Floppy disk is another good example.
5 minutes. The building
Imagine you unearthed a floppy disk. Even now, it's hard to deal with that.
Into the shelter area.
It's hard to find something to run a CD. Can you imagine there's like a freaking CD-ROM data disk that you find? You're like, God damn, how am I going to get this onto my computer? What a pain in my ass.
Chief, you need to get to the shelter. What's the point? The level of energy that'll be released by the creation energy device will be too much for the shelter. But it'll be safe outside. The building's covered in an eternity field. It's our experimental space-time displacement shield. All the energy from the upcoming explosion will be diffused and sent to another location.
I'm sorry. The idea that one scientist says to the other scientist, like, the building's covered in the eternity field. You know, our experimental space-time displacement shield. Like, what? Who talks like that? Thank you for that incredible exposition moment that you have provided for us.
Enough time for us to get outside. I know. I'm afraid this is it for us. But you knew that too, didn't you? At least, there's something I can test now.
What's that?
This one thing I was researching. Bring Reyna over here.
Just one last moment of playing the pronoun game here. Just can't say things straight. So when I say playing the pronoun game, that's a reference to anime and its propensity to just leave shit out when any normal human would just be like, oh, it's this that I'm talking about. And instead they just leave this vague, you know, oh, we've got to go get it. Bring me it. Bring her to me. And of course the audience is left like, okay, what is it? Okay, who is she? Like, and so, you know, JRPGs do it too, anime. It's like, they can't even save us the 3 lines of dialogue that it's going to take before they explain what's upcoming. They, despite the fact that they have added so much scientific technobabble to everything else, she can just rattle off some dumbass name. Yeah, she's like, oh, this one thing I've been researching, just bring Reyna to me. I won't tell you what it is. Just bring her to me. Yes, that Reyna. Thank you for this also expositionary question. How convenient is that? Reyna, your daughter. Dun, dun, dun.
We're short on time. Hurry.
Yes.
Yes, Chief.
Yes, that Reyna. Thank you. Jesus.
Reyna.
Hi, Priestess. How's it going? How are you doing?
Mama. What's wrong, Reyna? It'll be all right. Mama's here to
Can I
help
also,
you.
again, make a comment on this allegedly super high-tech society that can manipulate the space-time continuum to their will, has eternity fields to protect things from massive energy displacement, still can't make a decent microphone in a security camera. We're listening to what appears to be walkie-talkies, but yet, you know, all of this high-tech mumbo-jumbo bullshit, and they can't give us clear audio.
It's experimental. It's not made for
Unbelievable.
living things.
If we do nothing, then she's going to die. I want to at least give her a chance. It's too small for any of
Unbelievable.
us.
All right.
I'm sorry, Reyna. I wanted to be together with you more often, but I couldn't. I've got a bit of an early birthday present for you. I wanted to give you a prettier gemstone than this, though. Once you'd grown up.
I know I'm making
Reyna.
light of this
Reyna.
hypothetically tragic circumstance, but, well, I guess you'll just have to get used to that around here. Not exactly the sentimental
1
sort.
minute left, Chief.
I'm glad you're doing well. Did you celebrate Thanksgiving? I think I remember you being in the U.S. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I know. The research database access code is 3248.
Thank you. Thank you for conveniently reading off the database access code. Although I guess she's doing it specifically for the camera.
Please.
Thanks.
That's the complete record of the moments before the lab was destroyed.
I like how they talked about putting Reyna into something, and then, according to that video at least, that did not happen.
About Reyna, the chief's daughter?
Yeah, how did she survive? They said they were going to put her into something, and they didn't.
Yes.
Weird,
Reyna,
that.
daughter of Rima, head of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory. And, actually, if you must know...
That's me, isn't it?
3. Nice. Did you do all of the Thanksgivings on the same day? Did you have like a marathon, well, I guess it would be a eat-a-thon? I know some people end up doing them all on the same day. Did you space them out, or were you just like busting at the seams by the end of it?
Reyna.
It's not like I remember any of it, but somehow I feel it's true. When did this accident take place?
Again, 700 million years ago.
This, but it was 700 million years ago.
So unreasonable.
700 million?
Yeah, that's a stupid amount of time.
As Rima said, the
That's what I
energy
think,
from
Claude.
the explosive blast was absorbed by the space-time displacement shield. I think the box Reyna was put inside was small enough that it was affected by that space-time displacement.
Sure, we'll say that makes sense.
They had that kind of technology 700 million years ago?
That's what I was saying, Claude.
Reyna's box was swallowed up inside the space-time displacement shield, along with the rest of the energy. I can only surmise that the box made the leap in time the exact moment it was supposed to have been destroyed.
Sure, why not?
And then, I arrived on Expel.
Yes, it certainly seems that way.
Probably, who knows? We'll say yes.
So my real mother's gone, isn't she?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She died.
Oh yeah,
700
she is.
million years ago.
She is so gone.
It's all right.
Also,
It hardly seems real
you're
somehow.
stupidly old, Reyna. Congratulations.
Anyway, now we know the
We
access
will now
code for the
exclusively
database.
call you Grandma.
Let's give it a shot.
Or like Ultra Grandma.
Reyna!
Just gonna run off a little bit, apparently. Get out of the party. Running. Excuse me as I emotionally run out of the building. That's the next main quest. Emotionally run from the building. Perfect. I love it when I have to do that. Oh, but I found some silver. Neat. Granted, you all can't. I think that pop-up is directly behind my head at all times, but I just pick random shit up off the ground all the time. It's just a thing you do in this game, apparently.
The smell of the wind. My body remembers it. I can hear the trees calling out to me.
No, your brain remembers it. Your body doesn't remember shit.
It's so tall. It must have been here for ages.
Probably not 700 million years,
so
though.
Serene here. Why is that? Maybe
That would
I
be an
still
old
remember
ass
this
tree.
place.
Probably not the tree.
Reyna.
I'm sorry, running off like that. Guess what? I think I
Chicken
kind of
butt.
remember this place.
It's a terrible joke, but it would have been really funny after that emotional running away.
I don't have any actual memories, but the smell of the wind, the softness of the earth, it feels so old and familiar. How long do you think this tree's been here?
Not as long as you.
years?
Yeah, there we
Maybe
go.
2,000?
Do trees usually live 1,000 years? I don't know. That's pretty old.
I'm from 700 million years ago.
What's the oldest tree? To the internet. Hold on. I'm intrigued. Oldest tree. Ooh. Age over 5,000 years. Snazzy. Great Basin Bristlecone Pine. Hold on, I've got a list of oldest trees from Wikipedia. What we got? Yeah, the three oldest are all Great Basin Bristlecone Pines. There's one in Wheeler Peak, Nevada, which is allegedly the oldest one. It's an unnamed tree, but it's not in a confirmed database. Then the oldest that is confirmed is Prometheus. But also was cut down by Donald Russ Curry in 1964. What an asshole. What a douche. Methuselah. It's the oldest known living non-clonal tree in the world at 4,855. Hold on a second. Well, given enough time, that's going to outlive freaking Prometheus, because that one was cut down, so it's getting there. All right, what do we got aside from the bristlecone pine? We got a Patagonian cypress. That's in a range of between 3,600 to 5,400. Probably not 5,400, because that would make it the oldest. Alive, new unconfirmed estimation of 5,484 years would make it the oldest tree in the world. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's just too freaking bad. You get to the giant sequoias, and then I'm looking at the notes, and it's like, dead, 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 dead. Ah, freaking lumber industry. Assholes. They really screwed it up. Tragic. Yeah, I didn't think they would live that long. That's crazy long. That's far longer than I would have anticipated. Like, I know they get old, but... like, I thought most of them probably do cap out generally at, like, you know, a few hundred years. And I mean, that's still old, but damn. Plenty of these coming in from the, like, well in the BCs as far as the years they came about.
Far.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to switch my
Far
screen
older
over
than
here.
This tree.
That is an understatement, Raina.
Do you think my mother loved me, Claude? She
Yes?
seemed like she was preoccupied with research every waking moment of her life.
Well, that's a stupid thing to think.
Do
You
you
saw
think she
literally
chose
one
her
clip.
research over me?
My mother was the same way. Before she got married, she was a Federation officer. Then she married my father and gave birth to me. After that, she went back to her research career. She was at the forefront in the field of symbol science.
Well, they used symbols too. What the junk?
But she never abandoned me. Her family and her career were both important to her, and she gave everything she had to them. She once told me that she just couldn't bring herself to give up one or the other. I think your mother must have been the same way, Raina. She loved you and her research so much that she couldn't bring herself to give up either.
I mean, she literally tried to save you. The last thing
that's the
she
way
did
she
in
lived
her
her
life
life,
was to
Raina.
attempt to save you. I think that's, like, pretty reasonable evidence.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat
Raina
yourself
probably
up
just
over it.
needed somebody to
I know I've gotten
say
pretty
it to her.
depressed over things in my past
It's one of
too.
those things.
Don't try to hold it all in if you can't do it. That's what all of us are here for.
Claude,
hugs.
Reina.
Or, stand in proximity to each other as the sprites don't have any hugging animation. They just stand real close.
This place reminds me of the sacred forest.
Maybe that's why you like the sacred forest so much. It reminds you of this place.
Again, though, the tree wouldn't have been here. Like, we don't know what was here before. $700 million's a long time for this forest to just continue being the same sort of forest.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must be having it tough about your father too, Claude.
Oh yeah, sorry about your
Nah,
dad
I'm
dying
fine.
and stuff. I'm fine.
I'm sure he wouldn't want me being sad over him. I don't think he would anyway. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay.
You wouldn't, would you, Dad?
Oh yeah. That's all it takes.
Access to symbological weapon research data
I got an
requires
achievement.
authorization. Please enter access code 3248.
Yeah, that's the one.
9976.
We're gonna read the whole code. Let's just move it along. I don't need to listen to that.
No, Reina. I'm the one who should apologize for showing that to you in the first place.
It's all right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. But one way or another, I just had to know.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, we've got the data. Let's go back to Armlock.
Neat.
So does that data chip have any hints on how to defeat the 10 wise men, Mayor?
No, I think it's more like some kind of blueprint. For what, though, I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, no is not quite the correct answer then. It's like, maybe.
Now what?
Because, blueprints are often for things, and those things might do things, and those things that they do might help. So, let's go with a maybe. Not a flat no.
I've got an expert here in town. She'll be able to analyze the data chip for us. Her house is right over there.
We're inside, Null, and you can't point. Right over there does not help me. Howdy.
Good to see you again. Everyone, this is Dr. Mirage.
Oh, drop the introductions. What do you need anyway? Piling all these people into my house like this?
There's too many of you idiots. Get out of here.
Doctor, I'd like you to analyze the
There's
contents
a lot of
this
people, though.
atomic disc for us.
Atomic
it looks like
disc?
The blueprints for some sort of weaponry.
That's what
That's
we're
about all I
storing
can
this
make of
on?
it.
What, you want me to build those weapons for you? Are you
Maybe.
sure you're aware of what you're saying, Mayor? Even if we made these, it'd be strictly forbidden to use them in warfare.
We don't give a shit. We have more important things right now.
Of all the people in the world, you should know this better than anyone else.
Yeah.
This isn't a rhetorical debate any longer, Doctor. The 10 wise men are about to unleash the symbol of annihilation.
The symbol of annihilation? How did that get into the hands of the 10 wise men?
All right, that was a little bit of a weaker delivery on that line. I'm a little more gusto, if you would.
We don't have time to worry about that. We need you to figure out these weapons and build them for us, Mirage. I know you can do it. Here's the disc.
I suppose I can ask you for immunity from prosecution, then, Mayor.
That's the concern? Okay, sure.
Follow me.
Okay.
Does it follow you or follow her?
This is incredible. They're powerful enough to blow away a small moon, much less the 10 wise men.
Allegedly.
What are?
What else? Can't you see them on the monitor?
Burn. Use your goddamn eyes, you moron.
Just a sword, isn't it?
Well, they look like normal weapons, but they're made from anti-proton matter.
Anti-proton matter?
Oh yeah,
I thought
Raina's not gonna get
antiprotons
that.
couldn't exist in a stable state inside a normal space.
You've done your homework, but the device in these blueprints is what makes that possible.
Lucky for us, the 10 wise men aren't aware of the existence of these anti-proton weapons, nor the symbological weapons laboratory either. I think we can use
or
these
so you
weapons
hope.
to cut through the defense field they've developed.
Just one catch. We don't have the materials we need.
Well, that's a problem.
We need a supply of Leah metal to stabilize the antimatter.
Leah metal?
There's been a deposit of Leah metal in Manet Cave.
I feel like that's an acronym, and we're just the one time that I want them to actually give me information, they're just gonna freaking acronym it and be like, ah, don't worry about it.
Well, sounds like we should go get some then.
It's not gonna be that easy, my friend.
What do you
Don't
mean?
underestimate us.
Manet Cave
We're
was
freaking
moved
great.
here from another planet as part of the energy need creation process.
How?
The cave's home to an extremely
most absurd
rare
thing I've
family
ever
of
heard.
monsters with bodies made out of ore. They're called Barkians, and they're all but indistinguishable from rocks. They don't have any offensive mechanism. They're just made for defense. It wouldn't be
Alright.
an exaggeration to say that Minne Cave itself is made from the bodies of Barkians.
Hey, thanks, Chapit. Chapit's
So,
all
in
over
other
it.
words,
Basically, the Barkians themselves are the Leah metal we're looking for.
And the more mature and strong the Barkian is, the purer the Leah metal will be.
So we can't get our hands on the Leah metal unless we defeat one of the Barkians?
That's not
That's
all.
pretty much
if
the
we
long
want
and
to make
short
this
of it.
stuff, we're going to need the purest Leah metal we can find. Defeating a bunch of little ones won't cut it, I'm afraid. We need a
that
big,
good
mature
shit.
Barkian. Of course, it might wind up being more dangerous than the 10 wise men.
so where's Manet Cave?
Sure, it'll be fine.
Well, if we don't do anything, then the 10 wise men are gonna take over the universe. We'll have to give it a shot at least.
Raina. She's right.
What was that response, Bowman? You have
Too
something to
early
say?
give up yet.
All right. Manet Cave is on the island just west of Armlock. I'll need to give this to
It's
you.
the one cave we haven't gone in.
You'll need that to get into the cave.
Good
Thanks.
luck, everyone.
Okay, bye. Oh, like, where the heck's my Synard? There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, the panel. That makes sense.
It's
me
open.
in.
Let's get going.
What's going on? Why do we have blinky lights? Oh, the blinky lights are the critters. Could be a Barkian? It's watching us. It knows we're intruders. This is not how this place was before. This is new. But yeah, Mirage told us to be a large Barkian. Right, let's be careful not to get too close to the small Barkians. Yeah. There's a whole thing we've got going on here now. Bam. Wow, you guys are just not holding back over there.
Nice work.
Pretty weak.
Look at that creepo watching us from the left there. What are you doing there, oh, you red-eyed weirdo? There's so many enemies here. What the heck? Wait, come back. Come back. Oh, well, thank you for walking back into that for me. So hard to interrupt. Oh, okay. Just got fireballed there. The puniest attack finishes it off. Do you guys even move? Lightning gun. They don't really move, do they? What, as long as I don't step into the blinky eyeballs, everything is totally cool? Oh, that seems to be the case. Interesting. Come back here. Just literally one little dude. What a sad little fight.
Take it easy, folks.
The enemy, is it?
Again, just the one little dude. Ow. How dare you poison me?
Too easy.
That was pretty weak.
Whoop. Treasure. Throw mesh. Really? Just you two can wear it? How lame. I haven't gotten anything actually good and new in forever. Later. Okie doke. Yep. As soon as you get spotted, the enemies lose their shit. Stop it. Please stop draining mana. It's extremely rude. It's extremely rude.
The enemy, is it?
Ow. Just popped right in the face. Oh, that's not the right ability. That's fine. Whatever.
That's it.
That was pretty weak.
Should I fight these guys? Maybe I should fight these guys. Just, you know, for the XP and stuff. Oh, it's a big ass balloon. Stop that. Stop that. I don't like that I'm gradually losing hit points. I don't love that. Stop that. Get out of here. Cease and desist. There's the break.
Easy peasy.
Nice chunk of bonus orbs. Yeah, we'll fight you. Why the heck not? Hey, that's rude. Ow, my bones. Ooh, stop. Stop casting that. Jesus, you guys are casting that fast. Send help. Oh, right. I don't actually have to switch anymore. Send help. Stop interrupting.
How'd that one feel?
Asshole. Man, my bonuses. Oh, I need to improve again. Always needing to do the improving. Ooh, surpass damage limit. Now, hold on a second. That's a big deal. Thanks for hanging out, Marinielas. I hope you have a good night. Oh no. I upset them. Wait, come back. Come back. I'm attacking the air. I'm not doing anything. Stop. Oh, thank you for the cure-all. That's very nice of you. So I can increase the damage over the typical 10,000 cap. Can I increase my own hit points over the 10,000 cap? That's the question. Oh no, there's one.
Seems like a fight is in order. Here we go.
Increasing the cap really helps, because that at least leaves single hit abilities,
Something new.
you know, meaningful and useful. Always with the giant balloons. Good time for a Southern Cross, thank you. Wait, come back. Nice parade. Yeah, get out of here. That's a lot of meteorite. Speaking of which, is there any reason to blacksmith meteorite? Nope. I ran out of moonstone, which is a real shame. Can I alchemy up some moonstone, perhaps? No, I cannot. A shame. Allows new factors to be added. Remaking enables the creation of unique custom equipment by changing factors. Mixing additional materials has the following benefit. Increases chances, allows the type of factor added to be changed. am I looking at? Oh, damn. Factor energy. That makes it 100%. Go, I guess?
This'll be over in 10 seconds.
Factor. Int up 10%. That is so unhelpful. He really does not need intelligence. So could you do better, perhaps? Where was the factor energy? Where did I run into that? There it is. Okay, let's do better. Thanks for the alert, Whitney. Add light. Adds light element. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Excuse me coming through. Excuse me coming through. Oh no. I got lazy. Dude, we're tearing him up though. Is that? Oh, I couldn't see. Did that exceed 10K? Might have. Got one more? Yeah, we got one more. Why are there so many, actually? This doesn't make sense. I thought there were only 2. So we just keep going.
Rest in peace.
And surprisingly, none of those were a leader fight. I thought one of them was a leader fight. Because it was just a pile of regular dudes, not a leader. Oh, well. It's fine. Oh, a green boy, huh? We're really getting ahead now. Green boss boy? Oh, we get the whole XP? Dude, that's sick. Oh, we have out-leveled them, and now they are just free farm. Oh, fantastic. I love this for us. This is delicious. Everybody just get to work. Just clean them up. Just clean them up. Will somebody go kill that guy for me, please? Come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, my bone is so sad. Oh. No reason for that.
That's it? That was tough.
Yes, so. I'm so salty about that. Oh, got a whole level from that. All right, guys, get to work. Yep, good. Why are you guys so lazy? I want you to consistently always go punch these guys every time. Get in there. Excellent, thank you. Luxurious item for a luxurious lady. Thank you, Welch. Okay, so come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Or don't. Thanks for coming, hanging out, Kappa. You also have a good night. Fortunately, I don't think any of you will be missing too much, as I will be, I think, wrapping up after this dungeon, so as to leave enough that we certainly have enough for another round. So, are they actually gonna make me have to freaking, like, cheese this? Because... Oh, how is it that cheesing this can occur? I gotta remember. Have any items that... like make our guys invincible or anything? No. Well, battle items. 8 MP cost, double XP. Oh, man. Well, I guess. Shoot, that hurt. I need to heal everybody. Heal everybody. Heal everybody. Heal. There we go. Okay, I need you all to relax. Actually, okay, we are going to have to cheese it. It's fine, actually. Bowman might just be able to handle it. He did. Somehow he managed to cheese it. That's essentially what I wanted to do, so that's perfectly fine. Thank you. Thank you, Bowman, for accomplishing that task.
Everyone all right?
It's all quiet.
That was probably the strongest Barkian in the cave. The rest of them have all lost their will to fight.
Well, we've
They
got
can't even
Leah
move,
medals.
so
Let's get
yes.
this over to Mirage as soon as we can.
Oh, we have a side quest and a private action. All right, hold on. We're gonna fast travel here, and I guess do this private action, and then we'll call it a good day.
Hey, Raina.
Claude?
What are you doing here?
Excellent question.
Just stopping by.
Stopping by in the hallway? Looking at a
Listen,
statue?
Raina, there's something I've been meaning to ask you for a long time.
Huh? What is it, Claude?
Raina, do you have any plans on what you're gonna do after this journey is over? Will you go back to Arlia? Or were you planning to stay here on Energy Need instead?
Valid question.
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. What about you, Claude? Are you going back to Earth?
That was my plan in the beginning.
But now...
It was? So it's not now?
Not anymore. At first, I was willing to give up anything to go back home. Now, though, it's more like I could take it or leave it.
I can
Living
take it or
with
leave
you,
it.
Raina, and not having a care in the world, it doesn't strike me as being half bad anymore.
Huh?
Everyone's
Say what?
always too much in a hurry on Earth. It's 180 degrees different from life on Expel.
Who
My
talks like
homeland's
that?
the loneliest place in the universe.
Complete opposite.
Nobody ever slows down for anyone or anything.
Why don't you come to Arlia then? I'm sure everyone would be overjoyed to have you.
All 8 people that live there.
Would they?
Of course they would. I guarantee it.
All right. Great job. Let's go save. Call it a day. It's a little shorter today, but my throat hurts. Everybody's recuperating from freaking Thanksgiving. Everybody needs a bit of a break. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for hanging out. So next stream should be Tuesday again, where we will be continuing with Star Ocean. Probably, maybe wrapping it up. We really only have the one final dungeon, but there's the bonus dungeon. There's also all of the raid monsters running around. So I don't know. I'd like to explore that. So maybe we got 2 in us. We might have 2. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thanks for coming. I hope everybody has a good rest of their weekend. And I will see you next time. All right. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close